What? So 64.
I'm going live.
of our national anthem. And please keep in mind those men and women, both past and present, who serve in our military. Without their sacrifices, we couldn't enjoy the freedoms we have today. And this is when Owen Berthelot runs to the bathroom, so you don't have to take his hat off.
Is it still
It's not muted.
No.
Oh, check it. Yeah, good. Check
And
it.
his grandson, he's from Santa Amadou, will be muted and
Stop. Should I be?
when this happens,
Good afternoon. Welcome to Griffin Park on the campus of Dutchtown High School. We got the number 8 Dutchtown Griffins face the number 5 Ascension Catholic Bulldogs, I think. Their mascot in today's contest. On the mound for the Griffins, we have number 25 Jordan Oberly, catching number 11 Zach Berry. At third is Jackson Burat. Shortstop is Casey McCoy. Second base Abe Green. First base is Cooper Daly. Pearson Pyro in left, Carter Decato in center, and Caden Hughes in right. DHing for the Griffins tonight will be number 22 Carter Hanberry. As the Griffins come off a tough defeat of Sulphur last night, 7-3. The Bulldogs will bat this way. Leading off is the pitcher, number 3 Bryce Leonard. Batting second is brother shortstop Brooks Leonard. Third, first baseman, number 15 Jack Landry. DH tonight will be number 10, Leighton Malonson. Center fielder, number 12, Gavin Gregoire. Left fielder, number 18, Luke Huser. Second base.
They're number 5.
Number 5, Jacob Latino. And catcher, number 7, Trent Landry. Jeff Delone on the mic with you right now until Todd Black gets here. I know he's on his way. Little football lesson, I believe he had. I thought we were muted.
on the mound for Dutchtown, number 25 Jordan Oberly. And leading off the top of the first inning for the Bulldogs, pitcher number 3 Bryce Leonard.
Pretty big crowd rolling in here for today's contest. Ascension Parish rivals here. Dutchtown defeated the Bulldogs last year.
I love Ascension.
I think Mr. Leonard was on the mound as well. A lot of purple though. And we're underway. First pitch down for a ball. Me tired to get here. I don't like play-by-play anymore. I just like the color. Let Deidre do the play-by-play. Oh, curveball gets away from him, and Leonard's on.
Now batting shortstop, number 13, Brooks Leonard.
Who's number 8, Ted?
Number 8 is Peyton Dunn.
All right.
Peyton Dunn?
Yeah.
Something's going
Now
on.
running at first base, number 8,
What?
Peyton Dunn.
Something's going on outside. Where
Running for letter number 8,
You don't know what
Peyton
that is,
Dunn.
huh? Oh, that.
Turn it off and on.
Thank you. Oh, okay. That ain't it.
Now batting for the Bulldogs. Shortstop, number 13,
See,
Brooks
tell me what this
Leonard.
is.
I think that's going to stay in play. A high fly ball. McCoy calls him off
Oh,
and secures it for the first out of the inning. Much easier play for the shortstop there to make that play.
Now batting.
Good job by
First
Casey.
baseman number 15, Jackson Landry.
Is it humming or something? It's like a light.
It's a static home.
Yeah. Something like that.
Everything's turned down. There's nothing turned up. There's nothing turned on.
Brings to the plate number 15, Jack Landry.
What you got?
Coach Shake said there's some serious buzzing going
Tell him we are
I
aware.
wish I was buzzed. All I can do is turn it off while it's not. I'm not using it.
We got some buzzing noises here at the park.
on. So we don't know what's happening with
If I knew, I would fix it.
it. Yeah.
I don't. I'm not an electronics person, but I turned off the. You know what? Good. Let's try
2 balls, no strikes.
Let's try this microphone.
Oberly comes set. Here's the pitch. Swung on.
Is it on?
Yes.
I don't hear.
Runs the count to 2 balls, 1 strikes.
I don't hear anything more.
Done on first base.
That was loud. See if it's not buzzing anymore, dear. We changed
I can
microphones.
see buzzing.
Stop.
It's not.
Time called by Landry in the box.
Tell them we think we found a problem with a mic.
Okay.
Ted DiBiase is seen to have solved the riddle with the microphone.
I'm just glad I'm in here and not out there.
Swung on again by Landry. Runs the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
If that's the worst thing that happens today, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's a tall young fellow.
Yes, he is.
Ooh, good pitch.
I'll get him.
And
Ooh.
yeah, he's in
Oh,
there.
that was close.
Good pitch by Oberly. Gets the first strikeout of the night. As Barry tried to backpick Mr. Dunn at first, but he slides in under the tag. Brings to the plate number 10, the designated hitter,
Now batting
Leighton
designated hitter number
Malonzo.
10, Leighton Malonzo.
2 outs. As I see our play-by-play guy, Mr. Todd, heading in. Ooh, good pitch.
Mhm.
Oberly paints the corner for strike 1.
In 11-5, they lost to Central Private. West Louisiana.
Ooh, another snap over by Barry, and he's back just in time. Ball misses a little low for ball 1. As Todd has made it into the booth. And he's only missed 2 outs.
Good day today.
Good, Todd. Good to see you, buddy.
Beat out right now.
Good to see you. Glad you could
Good to
make
be
it.
here. Yep.
Fouled off in the box. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs on the designated hitter, Leighton Malonzo for the Bulldogs.
There was 2 left, but I left one.
Leighton is just returning from a fractured fibula. This is his first game back. Don't have too much information on him, though I know who he is very well. As a lot of us know, this crosstown rival. As I see a lot of people I know over there.
Mhm.
Here's the 1-2. Oh, good pitch. And we're back again, and he's good slide by Dunn right there.
But would they say they knew you though?
50-50. I saw Dwayne Landry. We call him Piper on the golf course. He better than say he knows me. Curveball up.
There's Todd Landry, Trent's dad, but there's so many Landrys out there
I
on that
know.
field.
Big Todd, does he still coach? He doesn't help anymore, does he?
Uh-huh.
Here's a 3-2. Line. Oh, just off the top of his glove. We might have a play at third here. Double clutched. Solid hit by Malonson there for the Bulldogs' first hit of the game.
Okay.
Dunn rolls into third.
Okay.
Brings to the plate number 12, Gavin Gregoire.
Now batting left fielder.
Umpire's got a hard hat on.
He does.
Excuse me. Now batting center fielder, number 12, Gavin Gregoire.
Sophomore from
your Catholic high shirt.
Sanamo, I believe.
Oh, yeah, you saw that, huh?
Yeah. I
Swinging
saw
that pretty good this year, batting .354.
Tina cheated against my son.
Good block by Zach.
You got your situation, first and third.
I was watching Leighton. I don't know if you heard me say he's his first game back from a fractured fibula. I'm
Okay.
not real sure he's going anywhere
Real fast.
at this point.
I agree.
All real fast.
Yeah.
He's really a good athlete. This is his first game back though.
You got a football injury?
No, he does play football though. He plays cornerback. His mom said he stepped on the base and just kind of, instead of running through it, pulled up
man.
and hit it kind of wrong. And sounds like something like that might happen to Dutchtown this year with the injury bug. Something just nonchalant.
Yeah, don't remind me. Oh, really
good
good pitch, yep. Those boys last night from Sulphur could hit, Jeff. Well,
I watched it on the telecast, and I mean, if you blink, it was first and second, no outs, a lot of innings.
They had a hit every inning except one.
Ooh,
Foul
good pitch
ball.
right there, fisted him.
Ascension Catholic's probably got a lot of returners too. I know they did. And they're young. It's like they sophomores.
It's a mixture.
Yeah.
I recognize a lot of these kids we played against last year with Will. Ooh,
Good pitch.
with the Leonard boys for sure, and Leighton, we played against Leighton, and Landry. I think he was a freshman, maybe a sophomore last year.
No errors and one left on. Griffins coming to bat.
So Bryce Leonard has thrown 22 and 2/3 innings so far this year, allowed 14 hits.
Although on my phone.
Pitching to the
We
Bulldogs.
tell him to his face. Welcome back to Griffin Baseball Network. Bryce Leonard on the mound
And
for
leading off,
Ascension
the bottom of
Catholic.
the first
Leading
inning
off
for the
for the
Griffins.
Griffins is
Shortstop
Casey
number 20,
McCoy.
Casey McCoy.
Bryce Leonard, both Leonard boys, whole family of them have been a big contributor at Ascension Catholic. This year, Bryce Leonard on the mound has pitched 22 and 2/3 innings, allowed 14 hits, 9 runs, 4 earned runs, 14 walks, and 37 strikeouts. We've seen similar pitchers, but they've been from the left side.
Yeah. This is going to be from the right side, and we really like that walk to strikeout ratio right there.
There's a pop-up to the first baseman for the first out. That's going to bring up the left-hander, the third
Now
baseman,
batting
Jackson
for the
Burak.
Griffins, third baseman number 8, Jackson Burak.
When you're a leadoff, you want him to. It's hard because if it's a good fastball, you want him to take a swing at it.
When he gets a hit, yes.
You're one of them.
Can I play that? Can I play that card?
Sure you can. No, it's an
I,
unfair question.
You know, with Bryce pitching tonight, I want him out the game. So
Mm-hmm.
as a leadoff hitter, I may want to take a pitch or two. But I mean, you see Burat's swinging at the first strike too. So maybe our approach tonight is jump on him early and see if we can knock him out of the game offensively.
Be
Well,
aggressive, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
last night I think they were aggressive. They were jumping on that first pitch fastball down the middle, and then they kind of changed things. It's a cat and mouse game
That's
throughout.
right. Oh, good pitch. But and I will tell you, you don't want to be behind this cat.
Mhm.
First, he can throw it up to 90 miles an hour, and then he's got a wipeout slider. So you better hit the first strike.
That's a good pitch.
I mean, that's just a fastball away
And going away.
and tailing away.
Brings up the left
Now
fielder,
batting for the
Pearson.
Griffins, left fielder number 2, Pearson Pyron.
Pyrone,
Pyrone.
you're doing a better job of that. You notice I was never going to correct you, Todd. It was
I
fine.
wish you would have.
Uh-uh.
It's been different,
Nah.
Pearson batting 203. He likes to take his cuts.
They're healthy cuts usually, too.
Yep. On deck is Carter Hanberry, the DH. One and one. There's those shadows again, but another great night for baseball. It was even a little warmer today than it was yesterday. Somebody said it's 30 earlier this week.
Yeah, really, huh? I think we had a light freeze Monday morning. Look at that pitch. Very nice breaking ball.
It's an overly tight pitch.
Now as a hitter, you 1-2, you got to protect. He might throw 92 right past you.
2-2.
I don't know if you watch a lot of baseball, Todd, but that World Baseball Classic was surely a baseball entertainer's dream.
So that was Japan. That was the final game.
Yeah, Otani versus Trout, which we've all been waiting for, and he threw a wicked slider.
There's
Oh,
a good
he-
base hit.
He
over
tried
the
to quick
third-
pitch him, Todd. You saw that?
Over the third baseman's glove for a single.
He tried to quit the job.
Yep. Tried to quick pitch him, and Pearson's tried to sneak a fastball by him.
Didn't happen.
No, and Bar B is going to talk to the umpire about something here. Got the home plate umpire.
Now batting for the
There's no
Griffins,
telling.
designated hitter number 22, Carter Hanberry.
Carter had a great night last night.
Carter's come out the IR, as we say, and just came out swinging.
Mm-hmm.
Good week for Carter. Is this walk-up music to Pete Panther?
I do believe it is.
There it is, right?
That's awesome. Inspector Callisto.
It's good that he knows who it is.
Oh, no, yes.
But I wonder if it's from the cartoon.
Yeah,
Right.
this not from the what I'm thinking
Yeah,
of for
right.
sure. The original.
I've never seen a pitcher stare at the first baseman like that before.
Oh, good
There's
pitch.
also, yeah, good pitch to run on too.
Yeah, he's in.
Good throw by Trent Landry.
Got a curveball to throw on.
Yes, he did. It was a good
Fastball,
pitch.
that's a different. You know, the ball's getting to you quicker. He's releasing it quicker. And bang, bang. He's out instead of safe. But you can't serve up a flat fastball to the 4-hole hitter for the Griffins.
No. Runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the first.
Seems like he's been up this week with some opportunities and came through for us. Ooh,
Good layoff.
yes.
Nope.
You know the umpires? Who are they?
I know Barbie Shakespeare in the field. I don't know who the plate guys. You know, if with a base open, that might be all I'd throw to this guy.
Caden Hughes on deck.
Caden Hughes on deck. Hanbury swinging the bat really good this week. And he comes right back with the fastball. Said, here it is, big guy.
I don't think he's going back there. Just something about things.
Do you work with him?
No.
I know he's a quarterback on the football team,
no,
too.
no. We had him on the show a couple years ago. Really intelligent IQ.
Comes
There's a base
inside.
hit,
Look at the right field. He let it bounce in front of him.
He should have walked. He should have listened to you. 1-0
I mean,
Dutchtown. Carter Hanbury with a good, solid job of hitting. Puts it
Absolutely.
to the right field. I don't know if he just didn't catch it off the bat, but I don't think he could have got there. I think it was a good, solid hit.
I think it's a solid single for sure. Even where the right fielder's playing, I don't know why he's playing right there.
Now batting for the Griffins.
If anything, we should be shading it the other way, right?
7, Caden Hughes.
To the right side.
Too
Yeah.
late, yep.
Is that 37 you want me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, me and you know this because we watch the games and we keep up. But I'm sure a lot of teams
Now
keep up
running at first
with
base,
some of these other teams. But
number 37,
I don't know if I'd have pitched to Carter
Rogers.
Hanbury right there. I know he's got 2 triples, a double in the last 2 hands, and now a single.
Yep.
2 hits last night. And I like,
Good pitch.
we are being aggressive, I tell you that.
Yep.
Let's see if we try to get in the scoring position again. That's what Pearson Parham did. And that's the difference in this ball game right now.
Not too far off. There he goes.
There he goes.
There's a
Swing.
Miss. There's a throw down.
And he's safe. I think he was safe even if he catches the ball. No balls and 2 strikes.
Riker Rogers running for Hanbury.
Good pitch. Just missed out.
Oh, we got some woos in here.
Got a few little woohoos out here. Foul ball.
Trent played defensive end for Ascension Catholic this year. Landry, this shows you difference in 1A, 2A ball and 5A. You can be sound, do your job. They got guys going both ways. Another foul
Good
ball.
cut. As we see, we even got Spartans here today, Todd. They were on the short end of a 5-1 loss to Sulphur. That's a Sulphur sweep of the parish
Yep.
as they head back west. Pretty good team, huh?
Yep, pretty good team.
Ooh, good pitch.
Yeah,
Good job,
discipline.
Carter, but hurry. Did exactly what he wanted to do with the curveball and just hit it right at the first baseman.
Yep, he did. And so Caden Hughes grounds out to the first baseman, flips it over to Leonard
Bottom of the first inning.
for the third out to retire the side. So
2 hits.
after
No
one,
errors and 1 left on.
the Griffins
We
lead
played 1
1-0.
complete.
Welcome back
Leading off
to
the top of the
Griffin
second
Baseball
inning
Network.
For the Bulldogs.
Jeff DeLone, Todd Black, Deeper Kibbe here to bring y'all the action. We're going to the top of the second. Number 18, Luke Husers. Good pitch on the outside, call ball. Luke swinging the bat well too. I think he's a sophomore, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
think so too. I think you're right. Good pitch.
Yep, 1-1.
With district starting next week, Todd, I would imagine we're going to see this pitching rotation set like this. What do you think?
Yeah, I believe so. Usually they kind of go with two. You're going to have a little depth.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have a lot of depth.
A lot of depth.
That's called a ball. 2-2. You just never know who's going to step up and be, the guy. And look, I'm okay with using 3 pitchers a game.
Do whatever you have to do. That's
Whatever
right.
you have to do.
There's a good
Good
pitch, strike
pitch.
3 for Jordan Oberly on Users. That brings up Jacob Latino.
Now batting second baseman number 5, Jacob Latino.
Latino batting 240. I wasn't very close on their lineup when I was guessing it was a.
Good hack.
Yep,
Foul ball.
On deck is number 11, Evan Casso. That's a great pitch, strike 2. Will started off the game. He gave up 3 in the first inning, and really kind of held his own through. I think it was the top of the 4th. And I don't know this, but there's a fly ball to right field, and Katie Hughes has it. Played a little shallow right there.
He played in perfectly right
Yep.
there. That's normally a hit.
2 down.
Now batting the right fielder number 11, Evan Casio.
And I just think Sulphur is such a good hitting team that if you had to change up, you can change pitchers regardless of the situation. I don't think they can see one pitcher multiple times a game. I just think they're that good.
Yeah,
of a
they
team.
they could adjust.
I talked to Coach Harold, Coach
Yeah.
Shake a little bit before the game about their lineup, and not that they said Western Monroe has a bad lineup, but they both agreed that Sulphur's lineup is deeper, 1 through 9, and continuously can put pressure on you. More so than West Monroe. West Monroe was a little top heavy. And
Correct.
both of those teams will
They
be
didn't-
they'll be there at the end. Both of those teams.
Yeah.
And there's strike
That's
3.
a quick strikeout by Hobley.
Good job.
It was
Now for the
quick.
second
Man,
inning,
that was impressive.
Bulldogs go 3 up, 3 down. We played 1.5. Your score, Dutchtown 1.
Those are-
Ascension Catholic.
We'll be
0.
right back to the bottom of the Welcome back to the Griffin Baseball Network. 1-0, bottom of the 2nd. Cooper Daly at the plate. Outside ball 1.
I was again. I enjoyed the broadcast last night, and I was listening to Max Heinz when he was pitching, and Bunny did a heck of a job. He just gave up that one hit. I was telling, I think he called it a strike when the kid hit got the
Sorry,
hit
Ted.
in the 7th. The sigh in the press box, the whole press box was like deflated. Every chance we had is now over.
The kid did, you know, I think he just stuck
When
with.
he got the hit in the 7th to go from 5 to 2 to 7 to 2.
I think he threw him 3 curveballs in a row. I just think he was sitting on it and he guessed right, and boy, he barreled it right to
Well,
left
like you said,
center.
they could adjust so quickly to
Yeah. Ooh, good pitch.
whatever
Yeah.
was
Very good
thrown
pitch.
out.
2-2.
I tell you what, they
2-2.
catch it and can't get the ball back though. Did that come on there?
Here's 2-2. Swing and a miss for Cooper. Strike 3. Brings up number 9, the second
Now
baseman,
batting
Abe
for the
Green.
Griffins, second baseman number 9, Abram Green.
Takes a ball wide there. Looked like he tried to throw it about 102.
Is he throwing that ball everywhere? Trent?
I don't know who's throwing it. They can't get it back to him though.
I'm telling you.
Here comes Brock.
Thought I saw Brock and it looks like a Gitro with him.
It is. It's
A standalone
exactly who it
Gitro.
is. And here comes his dad. Lord, he can't be talking like that. Here we go.
2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Barry
What you doing with
looks
that shirt
at
on?
strike 1.
Huh? Hey, he got a select school shirt on.
I thought he was wearing a select shirt. he fouled off Abe's foot, I believe. The count 2 balls, 2 strikes.
How'd you hit? Okay. Ground ball right back to Leonard. Flips it over to the first baseman. And that is out number 2.
Now batting for Dutchtown, catcher number 11, Zach Berry.
Zach has cooled off a little bit, but had a real good solid hit there in the bottom of the 7th or 6th? I think it was the 6th.
6. The double.
Yep.
We got this.
There's a pop-up to the shortstop. He's under it. And that will retire the bottom of the 2nd. So we're flying through the 1st and 2nd inning, going to the top of the 3rd
Bottom of the 2nd, there
with
was no
Landry,
no
Leonard, and Leonard coming to bat for
We played
Ascension
2 innings.
Catholic.
Your score, Dutchtown 1, Ascension Catholic 0.
Right?
Ready, Miss D.
Leading off the top of the 3rd inning for the
My
Bulldogs,
bad.
catcher number 7, Trent Landry.
All right, Miss D. We know you got a lot going on in your life.
Oh, yeah.
Trent Landry for Ascension Catholic. Trent Landry played with myself, played with the Kiddies.
Yep. Our Cooperstown year.
Yep, Cooperstown.
12
year.
you.
The good old
The
days.
good old days.
Yep.
Still.
Hard foul ball into the Dutchtown dugout, clears him out of Tad.
on
He
the-
could go 3 for 4 with 3 home runs and a triple, and his dad complained.
I would just ask why he didn't get barrel on the fourth one, right? I understand.
Here's the pitch. Good pitch outside corner. Nope. Ball.
Good, bro. I don't know where that miss at, because it says you cut the blade. If you took the thing and took it from his right hand to the pitch, that's the fast one.
Brock, how was your day? Pretty darn good. Did you learn anything you might can take to your adult life? No? All right. At least you're honest.
Good
pitch.
pitch. Strike two.
What's 5 times 20?
You notice a lot of these Dutchtown pitchers, even when they're behind, they're not going to throw it over the heart of the plate. They're going to
Zero off.
kind of nibble off to the side, and it's just not going to be served up just
There's
like
strike
that.
three. Yep.
And that's in the left field. That was a rocket by Barry. Sure looked like a line drive. Pearson comes up firing, and everything's okay.
Yeah.
Everything's okay.
Now batting pitcher number 3, Bryce Leonard.
Bryce Leonard was hit by a pitch. His first at bat.
You know, let's see what kind of adjustments, if any, do they make to Jordan.
Second time through.
There's a ground ball to McCoy.
Oh.
He gets under his glove out into left field.
It almost looked like he stumbled, like his big toe caught on the turf when he went down to catch that out. And you're probably not throwing out Leonard. I mean, he can run.
Yep.
He's your quarterback.
No, he's not.
He wouldn't, yeah.
They squeeze the middle even when there's nobody on first a little bit. So
Now running at first baseman, Peyton Dunn. And now batting shortstop number 13, Brooks Leonard.
see Brooks on the year back, just a smooth 370.
I see
Strike one.
I see the Guitros haven't left the park. There's a good chance he may make it the whole game.
Yeah, I
Here.
promise you.
There's a lot of people he knows in the park tonight.
Yes.
It's a slew of purple, as my father would say,
Or one.
or a plethora of purple. Good pitch.
There's a good pitch. 0-2. So just personally right here, I think he's sitting on that off speed. I'm trying to throw the same pitch.
I'm gonna get greedy and try to go fastball, but under the hands. We didn't win away.
Yeah.
That's where I wanted it. That's not where Coach Stoneplay called it, but that's where I wanted it. Squeeze for the third out, for the second out.
Dang, this boy's big boy. Number
Jack's-
15,
Jack Landry,
Jack Landry.
he was a strikeout victim his first at bat.
Now batting first baseman number 15, Jackson Landry.
Oh, Jackson, sorry.
I'm sure somebody calls him Jack.
The lineup card had Jack. I gotta think Dunn's on the move here in a minute. Yes, he went.
Pitch.
Barbie in prime time position to make that call. And the third base coach did
Is he about to say, I told you not to swing in the first pitch?
that,
off-speed
or
pitch?
you just made 4 swings since you've been at this park, and they've all been right there. So one of the two. It's not good. Whatever he's
Whatever
telling
it
him.
was.
Yeah.
You might have said it politely.
Nah, I read lips.
That's funny.
Can only imagine.
There was a
That's a-
fastball, popped up.
That's
foul.
a good healthy hack, though. He completed the swing that time.
What did he do his first time at
He
bat?
struck out.
That's why all the same, in 3 pitches.
And he did. That's why the meeting with the coach, 4 pitches. He's trending for 6 pitches though here for his three pair at bat. Jordan casually tosses over.
Ms. Jeter, you have some relief tonight if you need to take it.
I got Mr. Chance Fondo here too. I'd like to help get him on the board if you need to go mingle with the senior moms. I know that's a big thing at Dutchtown.
There's a pop-up to, let's see, who's
I'm
coming
gonna
in.
say it's gonna be
Caden.
called
Yep.
Caden.
And there's
There we go.
3 outs.
Very
so
nice.
through 3 innings, Oberle's only allowed 2
Top of the
hits,
third,
but no
runs,
runs, and
one
coming to
left
bat in the
on.
bottom
We
of the
played 2.5
third
to score. Dutchtown
I think
1.
it's Decatoo.
for
Ascension Catholic,
Dutchtown would
0.
be, did Barry?
Barry made he flew out to shortstop.
All right, there you go. It's Decato back to the top with McCoy and Burat.
And we'll be right back.
In the field, number 12, Carter Decato.
Welcome back to the Griffin Baseball Network. Carter Decato at the plate, center
You are on
fielder,
top of it, Deidre.
facing
You know, hey,
Leonard.
you know that.
There's a strike.
We need Carter to find a way on any kind of way.
Anyway.
He got 2 walks last night.
His on base percentage is pretty good. Get over the pitcher.
That's going to be tough. He's going to make a tough play. Carter gets down the line pretty good,
That's
but
a nice
the
play.
is there in time for 1 out.
Boy, if that just gets over the pitchers,
know, just,
I think
yeah.
we beat that out.
Now batting for Dutchtown, shortstop, number 20, Casey McCoy.
Casey McCoy had 2 solid hits. Already got a visit from a coach last night, or someone talked to him.
But he's 0 for 1 in today's game, tied with a fly ball or to the first baseman. Ooh, good pitch.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting. You mentioned how Leonard tried to catch Pearson off guard, right?
Mm-hmm.
It ended up costing him a run because
Yep.
that was with 2 outs. So
Correct.
it's going to be interesting to see if he
Not
goes
Leonard.
back.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
When he quick pitched us.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, he
Pop
jams
up.
him again.
That's going.
Oh,
Oh, my bad.
very nonchalant.
Yeah.
He's acting like a. Now batting for Dutchtown, third baseman number 8, Jackson Burat.
Third baseman Jackson Burat with 2 outs. Played off that somehow.
Ooh, good cut. Leonard challenged him with a fastball, and Garrett had a good whack at it. Just came up empty. That was the first strikeout I witnessed live from Mr. Burat this season. I know he's had one Saturday, but
He had one of first. Oh yeah, he did. I wasn't even paying attention.
that running fastball, that tailing fastball. Ruben Williams. I think that looked like a solid single to me. Yes, indeed. Up. Yep.
Full count.
We got a lot going on in the press box here. We're watching Ruben Williams and LSUE, Dutchtown Griffins. What else we watching, Todd?
Nothing entertaining. I score.
I shadow me.
Oh.
That was in the white line of the batter's box. That was a good call.
That's strike 3, Mr.
No,
Ted.
that wasn't. That was outside. That was inside on him. He hasn't called that all night.
We're gonna say it's a good take, Todd.
Yep, good take.
Let's go,
Now
Pete.
batting for Dutchtown, left fielder number 2.
I think it was a
Pearson
50-50 call. We
Byron.
probably got the call.
Yep.
But you saw he pitched me, went away, and he snuck that fastball. I mean, Burat's not looking for that. I wasn't looking for that.
There was one last night Coach Shake didn't like.
I saw he came out the dugout, and there's Burat's on the horse, and he's in there.
Nope, nope. Drop
What
it.
kind of tag was that?
Man, it's a-
He was swung at that.
Oh, yeah.
We got up next.
Sir,
We got up next.
I can't hear you.
There's a ball.
What do we got next?
Oh, the power is
Pearson Pyro.
hand there.
There you go.
Make sure.
We got
Is it- no,
I don't know.
Inspector Clousteau coming up next.
Mm-hmm.
No, no.
When we had 37 runs.
Oh, 2.
I see. It looks like Kane coming back to the park
He is with
with his bat bag. I told
He
you.
spent the night with us
I
on an elbow.
told you.
That's my number.
Go get it, bro.
Rock.
You left it in the car?
Rock. Amateur mistake. Oh, high fastball. See if that. Oh, nice play.
Yep. Oof. Don't hit that bag wrong.
Yeah. I thought he might have hit the shoe.
I know.
Ground
he
ball
hit
at
that, like, stepped on the
shortstop
other
is up
guys.
and over, and that is the end
In the bottom
of the third for the Griffins. We're going to the top of the fourth, 1-0.
I missed it.
Here we go, top of the fourth. Leighton Melanson at the plate. He's DH.
Singled over McCoy's glove in the first. Solid line drive. He called it a strike?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll take it.
Was it
Yeah.
strike?
That's what I thought he called it.
Oh! How did that miss him?
I
I
know.
don't know.
Hit his bag.
It was a count, Blue. I thought we
Oh, it's tomorrow. I'm sorry.
got these bugs out of here.
Oh, no, but half of them in my drink when we get home. I swear. There's a ground ball to McCoy. He grabs it. Oh, he can't
Nice
run.
play.
Okay, run, poor
No.
thing. Oh, he does not need to be playing, poor thing.
Wait,
You should have heard a kid.
Yeah.
wasn't he running bases a minute ago?
He was, but he got a hit. He just wasn't stealing.
Well, ground ball to shortstop. McCoy makes the play.
Center fielder number 12.
He hit it pretty good.
Gregoire.
Mm-hmm.
Greg Waugh.
He was a strikeout victim of Mr. Oberly. 0 for 1 today. Takes a healthy hack at a high fastball. Just comes up empty.
There's 0-1.
We were.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Look at him.
Oh, look
staring
at him,
it.
like mugging him.
Okay.
These dudes staring at people when they get hit. They need to just drives me.
Barbie's got
I
him.
know.
Barbie, look at Barbie.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do nothing anyway. I mean, you got 5 guys that are gonna whoop you before you guys even get out there. And then Dutchtown has 73 kids on
Right,
the
yeah.
team. And no one to pick your fight.
Pretty sure
And,
we.
I mean, there's some big kids on ACHS.
No.
He's not the biggest.
Yeah.
He might know Jordan. He might have just told him,
Who was
where,
it?
where you want to go after the game.
Exactly. Yeah. Who
That's
was? it?
Gavin Gregoire from
I know. I don't know.
Santa
who
Monica.
it is. Okay.
And he says something, like.
Yeah, when Jackson goes to the mound, that's a message from Tone Play usually.
Probably slow it down.
Slow it down. Maybe not hit. Don't hit anybody else in the head. Good pitch. Looked like it was a little delay steal.
Yep. All right. Help me out there. What serves the purpose with a delayed steal? Because you're going to be thrown out, right?
Well, you would think you are, but typically it catches everybody off guard. The first baseman doesn't yell going. The middle infielders don't collapse to the bag. The only person that knows he's going is the catcher. So if he throws it and nobody's there,
I see what you're saying.
yeah,
It could be a hit and run, too.
it's a good play. Now, if you delay steal and they know you're doing it,
There's
you
back.
are toasting the win, and
There
this should be a
is
double
Yes,
play.
indeed.
Double play. It went 1-6-3
Good job, boys.
4-2.
Very nice play by the Griffins.
That ends the top of the fourth for Jordan Oberly, as he only has given up 2 hits and no runs, as the Griffins are coming to bat leading 1.
Yeah, D just put us on now.
Designated hitter number 22, Carter Hanberry.
So good opportunity for the Griffins. Hanberry's been hitting the ball well. It'd be nice to get the lead-off batter on as he singled, knocking in Pyron the first time at bat.
But if he doesn't get a hit here,
Oh, that was a bad hop, wasn't
I'm
it?
not gonna kill him because I like him to bat with runners on.
Yeah.
So there is a running room error.
I'll give it an error, but I've never seen that hop on turf though, to be honest with you.
Error.
Let's see what Coach Max did. He usually has the dugout, and the dugout's going to score it for us.
Now batting for Dutchtown, right field number 7, Caden Hughes. What Coach Max said.
I'm pulling it up right now, Ted DiBiase.
I'm gonna say a hit, but
Due to an error.
Oh.
They called an error.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason it took
That was a
3
popped
hops,
up
though.
bunt. I was
Yeah,
looking down.
pop straight up.
So Caden Hughes fails to move the runner over
now
here
batting
in the bottom of
for
the
the
fourth.
Griffins, first baseman number 5,
And look,
Cooper Daly.
If he gets that bunt down the third base line, it's first and second and no outs. I mean, that kid didn't move.
Didn't move, that's right.
He did move, and
There's Cooper Daly, hits it out to the left fielder, and it hangs in the air for the second out.
Dirk never texted me. I asked him about Colin Brown.
He
So-
tore something in his knee.
Oh, okay. Good job, Deidre.
After Hanbury got on the next two pitches, got 2 outs.
Abram Green.
7-hole hitter, Abram Green up to the plate.
Ground out to the pitcher's first at bat. Not a bad idea, Abram. Again, the third baseman he's not even with the bag. He is 4 steps behind the bag. He's creeping in now.
And he just made an error. So
Yeah. If
you
he's
know.
at that place right there, he makes the play on Carter. It doesn't get to that last hop, which then skipped over his head. We played at Catholic
I'ma
High
tell
yesterday
him.
on dirt. We almost forgot how to play,
I
Todd.
bet.
Dust everywhere. It's crazy.
Oh,
That's a good bunt. Oh,
he
but he's
came up.
there.
Oh.
Yep, he is.
He came up.
Yeah, he did. So that was a good play there by the third baseman to get the third out to the right, retire at the bottom of the fourth. We're going to the top of the fifth with Dutchtown leading 1-0.
Dogs.
D, I can do that. If you
Second
just do
baseman
that,
number 5,
I can't do that.
Jacob Latino.
I can't do both. I cannot multitask. I suck.
So we're at the top of the fifth. Jacob Latino seeing Oberly for the second time, the first time at bat.
Todd, we're beating a dead horse, but the Dutchtown pitching has been phenomenal this year. Oberly is that pitching staff has kept us in a lot of ball games.
Flew out to the right field for the first time. There's a pop up to the third baseman.
Can of corn. Let's see.
But
McCoy
calls him off for the first out.
Reminds
That's
me
the right
of
call,
reminds me of Braddock. The center field and the shortstop has overcall on the infield. Now, if you miss it,
Who-
oh boy.
Now
There's
batting
one out.
right field number 11, Evan Cazo.
Evan Kazoo.
2 S's and a Z, I guess.
Ted DiBiase.
Strike one.
In the lineup.
That's a pretty swift, meaty little chart you got there, Todd.
You like it?
I do. Ooh, good pitch.
Oh.
It's not a strike, but it's a good
Sorry,
pitch.
yeah.
And I can even see it.
One. I bet they.
I know. I
We
need.
can't, we can't tighten that up, that little
Oh
thing.
no.
Good
There's
pitch.
a good pitch. Hit over towards right field. Abe Green calls
Green's
it
camped.
and makes the play for 2 outs.
Pretty soon we'll be able to make
I'm gonna need my supervisor to review this game tonight because I think I'm doing pretty good with my angle changes.
Well, it doesn't matter what the supervisor thinks; it's what
Now
we
batting
think.
Oh, yeah,
catcher
okay,
number
Great.
7,
okay, yeah,
Trent
thank you.
Landry.
We're gonna whoop your
I mean, do
supervisor.
y'all go home and watch the game?
He does. He does.
And critique it?
I don't. I do not.
Oh,
but he
we
does.
need to send him a message. Trent Landry struck out his first time at bat. We're already 2 down in the top of the fifth.
Good pitch. And on the toes. I hadn't gotten my evals yet, Deidre. Have you? Todd, you got your evaluation from
Yeah.
production manager?
No, I got a check for 43 cents.
Where am I? 2 balls, no strikes.
He's staying high, 3-0.
Bring it down a little bit, bring it down a little bit.
This is the number 9 hitter, the catcher. Just keep doing what you're doing, fill it up. There you go.
Oh,
Trent Landry batting .222, but he's also a pitcher, doing a great job pitching for the Bulldogs. There's a
Backhand?
backhand
Yes.
to Casey McCoy. Up
Sets.
and
Oh,
over
that was so
wow.
pretty.
for the third out to
Beautiful.
retire the side. So after 5, Mr. Oberly's at 61, 62 pitches,
Top
doing a
of the
great
fifth.
job
Yep,
as the
you're
Griffins
down.
come to bat in the bottom of
The bottom of the 5th inning, catcher number 11, Zach Berry.
Barra.
there's the Berry clan. You see him over on the right side. Got this intense video of their son.
Ooh, take
Take the
strike.
strike. Or they could just not worry about videoing and watch
And
it
watch it on
Live.
live.
GBN brought to you by KBD.
JPD.
I think it was
Is
a
that
ball.
same as the KBG?
Yep.
Yes. Don't say KBG. We might be.
Oh, we might get
No kidding,
arrested.
who's listening?
Government might be
Get
coming
arrested.
down.
Arrested.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I think I'm going with the KBD. I like that.
Yeah, KBD.
Carter Dutchtown on deck, and then after Carter, we're back at the top of the lineup with Casey McCoy.
Big inning here if we get Zach on. We have a courtesy runner for the catch.
There's a ground ball to
Maybe
the
he'll throw it in the
shortstop,
street. Throw it in the street.
and he makes the play.
That's a big guy at first base.
Yeah.
Can't throw it over his head.
Yep.
I don't
Good
think.
play
We'll
by the
play with
shortstop
him.
to bring up the first
Yes.
out of the bottom of the 5th. Now coming to the plate is Carter Decito.
Now batting for Dutchtown, center fielder number 12, Carter.
That third
Decito.
baseman, he got the memo.
Yeah, it'd be nice if he slapped it by him.
I know. Suck him in, slap it by.
Went last night with Brown pitching, coming from the. They had them all shaded like.
To the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I think it was Carter that hit a high hopper
Oh.
over the third baseman, and there was nobody there. I mean, you couldn't have dropped it any better. There's that high fastball on the bunt.
Look at Richter and J-Dub over there. That's 2 really good ball players at Santa Monica High School. Just one of them 6'4", and the other one's 5'11".
One coach, obviously, for those that may not be paying attention or knowing, I didn't know. I knew his name was Max. I didn't know Richter.
Max Richter. Heck of a ball player back in his heyday.
Could he play football?
You know, I don't think he did. I
Soft.
No, I don't know if he was soft. He was a shortstop. He was a
Was he
really good
really?
shortstop.
It was hard to
Yes.
put that strike on the board because it wasn't.
Yeah.
Told you it was a strike, Mr. Ted. You tried to take time for
It
him.
wasn't.
And there is strike
Number 3. That's in left field. Oh, he snagged it. I just like to see these balls going in the left field.
So Carter Decato takes strike 3 for the second out.
Now,
Now
batting,
batting number 20,
shortstop
Casey
number
McCoy.
20, Casey McCoy.
No, Bunny, look at what that shark could be.
Cool. And that's why.
Oh,
That was
Well-
a really nice hit.
that was.
Yep, line drive right
Bottom
to
of
the
fifth,
third
there
baseman,
no
and
runs,
that's
no
going to
hits,
do
no
it
errors, no left on.
for 5 innings of
We
play.
play
We're
five.
flying
Let's
by
go.
here.
Dutchtown
And
won.
Thursday,
Ascension
beautiful
Catholic,
day.
zero.
Tomorrow is Friday.
At
I'm
the-
not a Catholic, so it don't mean
At this pace, Ty, we're gonna be out of
We
here
could
before
be
dark.
home, yeah.
Yeah, we just jinxed ourselves.
That's
Here
all
we
right.
go.
I mean, I want to spend a little time with y'all.
All right, sounds good. We'll be back at the
I
top
mean,
of
the
the
KVD
sixth.
gotta
right
get
after
going.
Pitcher number 3, Bryce Leonard.
Coming to the plate for Ascension Catholic is their top of the lineup. I'll say this is probably going to be, an inning. It's obviously facing their top 3 hitters. And there's a ball. So for Jordan to get out of this would be big.
Yes.
Very big.
Let's go.
And it's, if you're a Bulldog fan, you kind of looking to put something together right here with Leonard and Landry coming to the dish.
Yep.
Good pitch.
Yep.
So last time at plate, Bryce was hit by a pitch. First time did he single?
Yeah, got hit by a pitch, I thought, huh?
The very first time?
Uh-huh. He must have singled his last time, right? Go to box score real quick, D. And hit Leonard. No, he's 1 for 1. And he got hit by a pitch to first at bat.
All right.
I think he hit that
Wish
ball.
he would
I
stay.
think
I
he hit
hate
it to
how he don't
McCoy
stay.
at shortstop.
There's a swing and a miss. 2-2.
Oh,
Line
man.
drive right back up the middle, and he carries the bat 3/4 of the way down the baseline.
Good piece of hitting there.
Yep. Right.
I think he's going to run for himself here now. Maybe not. Maybe so. Maybe so. So he's going to run for himself. I said he's going to be on second here. He's going to attempt to be on second here pretty shortly.
Now batting, shortstop number 13, Brooks Leonard.
My dogs are still warming up. They're kind of cold out here, so I just we'll go back later.
Let's see what,
Leonard, the shortstop. Nobody out, and 1 runner on. Oberly comes set.
bluffs. Little out. See if they do a hit and run here. Something to move the baseball. Try to get Bryce to second, if not third. I see some movement down in the Griffin pen.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get Mr. David
I don't
Kibbe
think-
on that.
Yeah, I don't think we put a camera out there today. I put the
don't think we
camera
have
out
the pin
yesterday,
cam.
and the kids were, as soon as the
Ooh,
game was
good
over,
pitch.
Yeah, it was.
they were like, "You did not put that camera in a good spot, Mom," but I survived it.
1 ball, 1 strike. I mentioned earlier is the average around 370. That's pretty strong.
Coach Tomplay signaling into McCoy. This ought to be interesting. We got chess match going on now. There he goes.
Oh, pop up.
Pitch and get them up.
Oh, I don't know if... Okay.
Pearson does see it. He's under it and far out, number 1. Yeah, they kind of look like, last night there was 2 that got over his head, so
Yeah.
I think he was a little gun shy, which you can't really blame him
Not
at
at
this
all.
point. So that's 1
Now
out
batting first baseman number 15, Jackson Landry.
to bring up Jackson Landry.
It was interesting there. The count was 1-1, and Jordan went ahead and threw a fastball. I think Coach Tomplay anticipated Leonard stealing and was trying to give Zach something he could handle, throw him out possibly.
This guy is batting .460.
And I'm sure he's a fine hitter. But in 2 years I've watched him, I hadn't seen him do much.
Maybe it is bad luck.
I could be. Could be the jinx.
Well,
Let's.
His bat looks like he's swinging a 36. Ah. That's a ball.
Yep.
Little low.
1-0.
Owen is in the bullpen.
Owen Dupree. We got the
Got a report. Got a
report
scouting report
from the bullpen coach.
from the supervisor.
About time he does something.
So Overly with the runner in scoring position. Trying to remember, did they have a run in score position in the first inning? I can't remember. Is this the first one they've had in score? Yeah,
No, they had a runner from
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't
No.
know.
Wind blowing right to left.
I don't know if you can see that tie, but that would be a big fat 0.
Yep.
When the Griffins held the Bulldogs to 2 hits last year. Just wanted to check my memory. Todd's got to be hot because I'm hot.
No, I
It
mean,
wasn't boiling cold earlier.
we might need to put a work order in for the AC and the restaurant.
Broken for 7 years.
2-0. There
There's
is
Jeff
a
Harrell.
foul ball. Well, that's a good pitch for him to drive.
Really
and he
do
missed
some
it.
damage.
Yep.
Is Ooh. Good miss.
Yep. On deck is number 10, Leighton Lawson, who doesn't run very well.
But does have one of their 2 hits, so it's not a. And look, put this guy on. Let's try to get a double play. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
like where you going with that, Todd? Just nibble the corners. If we miss, we miss. No big
Yeah.
deal. Come with the curveball here. It's all right. Nobody hurt there.
Nobody hurt. That's right. Number 10, Leighton Lawson.
Now batting designated here number 10, Leighton Melanson.
He singled a nice line drive in the first over McCoy. Just tipped the glove of McCoy, but he also grounded out to McCoy. Again, it's Leighton's first game back with the Bulldogs. He broke his fibula.
Is he
I don't understand why they're
Senior.
senior?
still in the game. They're still on second base. Danny, there's no reason for that.
Here we go. We like to work ahead. Let's see if Mr. Overly can do so.
Good stop by Zach. 1-0. Looks like Jordan may be running out of gas a little bit, Todd. You know, there's tone play.
It is, and it's kind of
It's not his pitch count's not up, is it?
I'm looking.
No.
76.
Oh, well,
I mean, it's close. It's close.
before this inning, I believe he was around 60.
He's pitched a wonderful game. You'd like to see him get out
I
of
would
this.
like, yes.
Never easy, is it?
Those last 6 outs.
Yep.
A lot of people think they can close a ball game, and those last 3 outs are always the hardest to get.
I wouldn't be surprised if they got something on down first behind that runner.
Maybe a little back pick. I like what you're thinking, Todd. Football man thinking baseball. We are doing something right here at the GDN.
He is a quick
Study.
yeah.
Because we're not going to hold him on, right?
Mm-mm.
Let's see, Todd.
Like a good pitch.
Oh!
DiBiase thought so too.
2 balls, 1 strike. I'm sorry, no strikes. 2-0.
Todd, you notice who's holding him on?
Yep,
All
second
right,
baseman.
all right.
Sure did.
It's the little things. 3-0. They might green him up.
They may.
They're a young team. Gregoire on deck. User. I think both of those guys are young.
Yep.
Thinking he's going to get a really good pitch to hit right here. Ooh. I thought that was a
I
strike.
thought that was a strike.
Where was that miss at?
Layton's not happy, and they definitely going to have to run for him.
I don't think Zach was very happy.
No.
I don't think the hitter was happy. The catcher wasn't happy.
Nobody's happy.
They are going to run for him, number 1.
Number 1?
Yeah. Well, I saw A1, Ted. I don't know if it's...
It's an innocuous thing. You don't have a number on the front.
Oh, okay.
He does. It's just covered. I think Gregoire's 0 for 2 today. Strikeout and a pop-up.
Harris.
That's what I was looking for. Good job. You got,
No, I'm sorry. He got hit by the pitch because him
he
and
was
Jordan
one
had a
staring
conversation down the line.
yeah.
Yeah. Don't overthrow it, Jordan.
Falls behind 1-0.
And they're going to give him some play. I thought he might get him before this one.
And now running at first base.
That was
Number
5
1,
in a row at
Pete
least.
Harris.
That's going to do it
6
for
in a
Jordan. Don't play second visit. Pitched a heck of a game. Just kind of lost the strike zone here.
He did, but also you've got that depth in the bullpen.
You do.
Usually,
You do.
Okay.
We're back.
We may have the Dutch stories right now.
Yeah.
I don't see him here often. That was the first time I've seen him here.
Okay.
Todd, who we got pitching?
Oh yeah, what we got?
We got
Owen Dupuy.
Owen
Owen
Dupree.
Dupree.
Places Oberly.
Yes. And got the bases full of Bulldogs.
We do have an out. We really got an out.
We got an out.
Okay.
Middle of the infield is playing for a double play.
Ooh.
Where did it miss at?
It's not missing away. If anything, it's got to be down.
Yeah.
And if this kid gets a strike on him, you might see a bunt
Let's go with one.
just to get it tied up. You don't want to not score in this situation. But
Right.
we got to throw a strike first.
Got to do a strike.
Got to throw a strike. And the double play would still be huge.
Here we go.
Oh, so you don't want to see a 2-0 swing like that.
I wouldn't think you would. Look, that's what
Look, yeah, that's pretty much what the coach
that's a
just
hit and
told
run
him.
type swing.
Yeah.
But
With
he's
nothing
a
on.
young at bat.
Young. That's right. He
Young
is.
batter.
He's a good ball player. He played on a couple of our teams.
Okay.
He runs into a few, and he's got some power.
Center field, right field is fairly middle of the way.
It's out. But with a young hitter like that, if I'm Coach Cassard or the third base coach, he's got to take some. We got to see some strikes because he may have swung at ball 4.
Ball 4, yeah.
And in this game, 1-0, that ties it up.
Walk as good as a run. That's what they
Absolutely,
say.
absolutely.
Big pitch for Owen.
And like you said, the 5, 6, 7 part of their lineup get kind of young down here.
Yep.
Good hitters, just young.
Oh my God!
What are they
You
doing?
saw how he swung?
I'm showing those
We
clowns
worried
over
about-
there weren't even paying attention. Almost got taken out. That was close, huh?
That was real
That
close.
was-
But yeah, he swung at ball 6.
But he didn't swing like
Let's see
Half swings.
if Owen can take advantage of this.
Yeah.
If he can throw a ball, he's so close to the plate. If he can get a ball over the middle of the plate, if he swings and hits it, it's a jam job.
Yep.
He's not going to get the barrel to it. He's late on the fastball, and we're going right there. Those Stone players recognize it too. If Owen can just hit the spot, it's going to be a strikeout or a number.
Oh, he fouled it off. It hit.
I thought he didn't foul it off.
It
and
hit
went-
him.
yeah.
Like ricocheted off his back. or
Correct. Which he
something,
swung, it would have been a dead ball. He would have been out.
Yep.
That's a good piece of hitting by the young fella there. Because I thought we could sneak one in right there.
That's ball 7. If you count. Right?
If you were at Bluebell Park, they'll let you know too.
The thing that bothers me is Owen hadn't really been.
He hadn't been dialed in yet, huh?
Mm-mm.
It's got to be a fastball here. You got to throw a fastball. Oh, he swung at ball 8.
Yeah, he did.
He's going to swing the bat. Obviously, right?
I think he made a wager on the Griffins.
Jeez. He's fighting. Now, if Owen had command of his curveball like he normally does, it'd spin him out of his shoes, but I don't know if you can call that at this moment. I guess we shall see, Todd. What do you
Yeah.
think? What do you think?
I'm thinking fastball again.
Me too. Oh. Okay. He's proved to us that he can get around on that inside pitch, Todd.
Was that a strike?
I think that was a strike. Pretty good battle going here. You got to bring the hook. You have to throw the hook.
I think so.
Okay, let's go.
I think you got to throw the hook.
Has he thrown it yet?
I don't.
Yeah, I think it went behind him.
Oh,
Behind the bat?
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong person. We're back set up inside.
Yep.
Oh,
He swung. He swung. He swung. Yes, he did.
yeah.
He swung, and the batter.
well then it's a dead ball. I
It's
thought
a
it hit
dead
the
ball.
bat. I thought it hit the
Oh, I
bat.
thought
Nope.
yeah. Oh, I thought the other one. I thought the other ump was calling him out.
Wow.
I thought it hit the bat.
Oh, it did call him out.
He checked. He
Yeah.
it,
him, then the
it
back.
checked him to see if he swung. Is what he
Okay.
said.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So if-
oh, okay.
He
Oh,
appealed to him that he said out.
yes. Yes.
So go ahead and
okay.
explain.
Yes.
All right,
He swung.
the people that talked about you know, all right, he got hit by a pitch. So explain that rule.
So the umpire deemed that he swung. Actually, he asked the field umpire if he swung.
Mhm.
He said he swung,
Yes.
even though he was hit by the pitch. So if the ball hit him and it's a swing, the ball is dead and the
he's
batter is out.
That's what happened. Yes.
If that's what happened.
So if you square around the bunt, right? Same difference. And the ball hits you, but you missed the bunt for the third strike.
You're out.
Yeah.
The ball's dead.
Okay.
I don't think Coach Cassard is liking what Mr. Shea Snyder's having to say here. It's a tough call for the field umpire.
It is.
He's in the middle of the field,
Play it back. Play it back.
But you
but
know,
he's saying he swung. He
Yes.
saw the swing. And I don't know how much ball he's going to take. He's getting soft in his old age here.
well,
either.
and I'll say again, that was ball 9. I don't know why. I mean, he swung at every one of those
I
pitches.
know. And I mean, that must have hit him pretty good because I thought he nubbed off the end of the
Now
bat.
batting left fielder number 18, Luke Peterson.
Now, Owen got a break there. He's got to settle in at those
Yes.
strikes.
Yeah.
If this guy in the old deck
He can. Let's
was,
go.
was
Owen.
watching, I would take a pitch. It's okay if you get behind. You got to get this run in.
Luke Users.
They're yelling for a balk
Nice.
right here. I think he stepped off though.
He stepped out the box.
All my rowdy friends are coming
Oh, yeah.
over
Oh,
to
very-
9.
Getting a little out here in the top
Yeah,
of the
it is.
6. We're gonna have to replay that one and see if there was any flinch.
There's a good pitch down
Yeah.
the dirt. Ball 1. I'm going to stick my head out the press box and say, y'all just zip it.
I'm sure they would love that, Todd.
Make sure I'm out of here when you do that.
You're my protection.
I know, yeah, right.
We can lock the door. We can be all right.
Yeah, he just stepped off. We're replaying the call that they. Oh! And the Bulldog fans are yelling at the kids to
Saying
take
to
it.
take it, poor thing.
In the head, yeah.
Right.
I know a fellow that'll advise
They'll
against
say
that.
don't do it.
All right, 2-0. Owens,
He definitely stepped off for all you people at home.
well, he's struggling finding the strike zone right here.
And I'm sure Mr. Huser will be taking this pitch. Oh, and he did. He wore it that time, and the Bulldog faithful are standing ovation for wearing that pitch.
Oh, you're an ass.
Oh, yikes.
You're an ass.
Volunteer position. Good
There we
pitch.
go.
Jacob Latino.
And with that, all that commotion, it brings the score to 1-1 in the top of the 6.
Yep.
By the way, Bulldogs still loaded, and what the Bulldogs have done here, Todd, is they're getting to that top of the lineup once again. By
Yep,
the way,
they are.
that could possibly hit in the 7th. Is Latino up? Is that what you told me?
Yep.
So they're at 7 right now with 8-9-1 due up next inning. If we can get out of this. And Mr. Leonard started all this commotion. Oh,
Go.
But he stays there for the inning. You'd been fine.
it would have been to the bottom of the 7th, I think. Top of the 7th.
So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases are loaded. I told you guys you jinxed us, and you're getting to spend more time with us.
Did the Bulldogs get a hit this inning, or
Yes,
is this?
First one was a hit. The rest is we walked.
Oh yeah, Leonard line drive up the middle.
Yep.
The rest have been walk or hit batsmen. Oh! I got a bad angle, but that looked like that might hit that kid.
I thought it was going to hit the other
Foul ball.
It was so high.
So Leonard singled. Then there was a fly out. Then there was a walk. Then there was a walk. Then there was a strikeout. And there's a hit by pitch.
So 1 hit in the inning.
Dupree comes set. Misses high.
Change the last one, why not try?
I wonder if, I mean, Petrie threw 2 innings last night, and Max threw 1. They're probably not available today. I'm saying that under my breath, but I'm not sure.
Fusilier maybe.
Eli.
Eli. There's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Outfielders are shaded more in towards the infield, of course. And here's the pitch.
Oh,
And there-
hits by, and that's going to be the one that goes ahead
Yep,
on a wild pitch. And the Bulldog faithful, you would have thought have just won the World Series of Game 7.
They're up 2-1. That's a big game for them.
It
They get
is.
20 points and 7. A lot
They
of.
get 8 for showing up, don't they?
Yeah.
And we're not out of this Fila Lou yet, by the way.
This is very uncharacteristic of Owen. He has good control, but hey, you have those days.
You do. Just the command hadn't been there tonight.
Nope.
We need to get this third out and get back to the dugout without any more damage. Oh,
Are
he
you
got,
serious?
he's got to go get him.
What did that miss?
White line.
I didn't do mine.
This
So-
is
I got 2 runs.
This
Now
is
the bases
the,
are back loaded, and they are going to bring up a DH. Is that right?
a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitter. Yeah.
Yeah,
DH.
they're at the 8 hole right now. I think
This is
Cazo was supposed to be up.
What number is that?
Going to bring up a football player that'll wear one on the shoulder, it looks like. Number 28.
Number 28 is Austin Payne.
Now batting number 28, Austin Payne.
Once he's been announced, I would suspect
Batting.
home play will be heading out, maybe not. Catcher Landry on deck, and then after Landry, you go right back to Bryce Leonard.
Yes, you do.
Bryce Brooks. Deadly combination they have at the top of the lineup.
I was just about to text you to see if anybody's in the bullpen.
Kibby's up here. Is anybody in the Kibby cam? I'm going to go with negative.
Here we go. Bases are loaded. Ascension Catholic now leads 2-1.
Todd, remember what you said they were going to put a play on? Look at that lead at first. Oh, he hits him. I told you they put that big linebacker in there to wear one on the sleeve. This is the 8 hole. Now the 9 hole. The catcher Landry's up. And that'll do it for Dupree. Just didn't have command of the fastball tonight. Very odd situation. And I really didn't mean to jinx us like this, Todd. Goodness.
And we're going to take a break, and we'll be back 3-1.
Now batting catcher number 7, Trent Landry.
All right, Trent Landry at the plate.
Let's reset things here, Todd. This
You can
inning's
do
kind
that.
of gotten away
I'm
from
flustered.
us. Bases loaded for the Bulldogs. We're in the top of the 6th. They've played at 3 already. We had 2 outs. Eli Fuselier in to relieve Owen Dupree.
And there's only been one hit.
1 hit. So far in this inning. This is Trent Landry, the catcher, 9-hole hitter.
He's taken all the way. I promise you that.
Absolutely. He might take 2 strikes because right now they're saying you're gonna throw plus balls to 2 strikes. You're not even gonna get in a 2-strike count. So
there's a time to back pick. I'd just try that.
You mentioned that 3 or 4 hitters ago. You know, at first base, the guy's getting a pretty big lead. I would try something. Oh. Flash pick. Thank God he didn't throw it. Here we go.
This inning's been 30 minutes. The other 5 were an hour.
I just got in trouble by the supervisor.
Already?
Man, I thought I was doing so good.
You are.
No,
Oh,
I forgot
there's
to
a strike.
I forgot to run the ad.
And the person
AJ, my
pitching.
bad.
And the person pitching.
No, they made me quit doing
Thank
that. They
God.
said stop doing that.
That's
I
a
said,
good idea.
Okay.
Oh, you forgot AJ?
I forgot to do AJ's ad.
Was it Advantage Therapy?
Advantage Therapy.
Sorry, AJ. That's our fault.
Yeah, we will.
We got plenty of time here. We're probably playing 10 tonight. We'll catch up. Right here, Todd. 3-1. You're in the 9-0 hitter for a reason. I'll give you the old fist.
Go.
We're gonna take a pitch.
Yes, we are. And maybe even take another one. If you strike out, hey,
It's okay.
it's okay.
He's aiming.
You ever been in a nightmare that just gets worse and worse?
And this brings up, this is not where we want to be.
No.
Bryce Leonard
Yeah.
with the bases loaded. He's the one, these next 2 hitters are the ones I kind of fear in their lineup. And here we go.
Let's go, Eli.
They've already put a crooked number on the scoreboard.
Bases loaded.
Bases are still loaded. Still play with 2 outs. Ascension Catholic going for the parish sweep as they beat Sandoval first game of the season. And now trying to take down the Griffins at Griffin Park.
4 runs with 2 outs.
Oh,
Now what?
they saying he balked
Oh.
because he didn't step off. And everybody is falling apart.
So what we got?
What's he expecting?
See, if he doesn't step off, he kind of jumped off and
Mhm.
doesn't throw the ball to first, it's a ball. So
So you got to step off the back.
you got to step off the back, then you do whatever you want. I like that play that Central and those teams do where they fake pick the third.
Mhm.
But I mean, the bases are loaded. I'm not sure what's going on there.
So what we got? Runners on second and third.
Yeah.
1-0.
Let's see if we. I like to check, make sure that was a balk.
There wasn't no argument.
Oh, no, he didn't step off.
It was balk.
It was a good call by the umpire. Oh.
2-0. I wonder what Zach's talking to him about.
It's. I've been in those situations, and the kid's trying. He
Oh,
doesn't. He
it's
doesn't
not-
want to
yeah.
throw balls.
No, he doesn't.
You just want to kind of relax, and you got to close your
It's
eyes.
just one of those nights. I
Yeah,
mean,
just
like,
vision me and
they
you, nobody there.
Came out of nowhere.
It did. We were cruising along 5 solid innings, and it's just kind of falling apart on the pitching staff here. There you go.
Good job.
Whatever he said.
It worked.
It
Should have
worked?
said it earlier.
2 batters ago, huh?
No. There's,
I think it's going to get out of play, Todd.
yeah.
I like it though.
That's some good hustle there. Daly and Caden Hughes both went after it pretty hard. And Green, I believe, is over there in that triangle mix, and it stayed in play. Hey, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Mm-hmm. So the last ball,
I think they only got 1 hit, which was Bryce.
Yep.
The leadoff hitter.
well, it was 8. I think it's 8 batters ago. 4 was put in play. It was fly ball to left field.
We do have a base open. Three,
Well,
2, 2 outs.
You got to throw him a hook. You can't throw him fastball here. I'm just.
Researching. Oh, catch it.
Yes. Good job.
And the nightmare inning ends finally. As that was peppered.
Top
was
of the
peppered
6th.
right at him, and
There were 5
you know,
runs on 1
they gotta
hit.
dig deep.
No errors.
They
and
gotta
2
find
left
something.
on.
Little gut
And,
check time here, my
We
friend.
played
And
5.5.
the bright
Your
side is
score,
they've been-
Dutchtown 1.
he's been on the-
Ascension Catholic 5.
in the dugout for 30 minutes.
Unearned runs, bro.
So we'll see. And so
think,
it's 5-1 going into the
That
bottom
was a
of the
39-minute top
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the 6th.
And we appreciate that. We're going to the bottom of the 6th, 5-1.
Sorry, Todd. All right, Ty, we're back here in the bottom of the 6th for our 39-minute 6th inning. You're out at the dish, and Leonard's still on the mound for the Bulldogs.
Talk a little bit about earned runs. We were just mentioning last inning, and it's kind of like it's got to be production.
An earned run would be anything that allows. Let's say this. Let's start over. An unearned run would be anything that allows a base runner on a base via error.
Punch him in the face. Do something like that, you smart ass.
Good job, Deidre.
So
Now batting
one
for
out.
The Griffins left field number 2, Pearson Tyrone.
All those runs in the top of the 6 were earned. They were all via the walk, hit batsman, a hit. I think there was a hit scrambled in there. No error, so all those runs would be earned.
So if a runner gets on first via an error and he scores, that's an unearned.
It could be depending on how many outs, and it's a situational kind of deal. Whereas if you get 2 outs before that guy would have scored, where he would have been the 3rd out,
Gotcha.
then it
I
goes
see
like
what you're
that.
saying.
So it kind of goes by what goes on with the game.
There's the ground ball to the third baseman.
Nice play.
Good play over for 2 outs.
Thank you, Mr. Shake Snyder.
Don't you do your butt.
No way, Ted DiBiase. I wouldn't do it if we had to mute you.
Oh, and Berthelot.
Now batting for the Griffins, designated hitter number 22, Carter Hanberry.
I feel like my camera moving.
Carter Hanberry. Oh, good pitch. Strike one.
Box score. So if we go look at the box score and we go look at, let's see. So Jordan Oberle. Let's see, I don't-
0-1.
I think it's the- Gibby.
It's on.
Leading off the inning, shortstop number 13, Brooks Leonard.
Brooks Leonard up to the plate.
Back with the KBD team on the GBN network.
We'll make us some t-shirts.
As Mr. Cassard for the Bulldogs making numerous changes.
Max Heights is the pitcher.
Just as I wanted a 39-minute top of the 6, I think we got a 3-minute bottom of the 6.
That all balances out.
Jeez.
What y'all doing this weekend? I mean, it's first time there's no baseball.
I know, right?
weekend
I
forever.
think it's Dutchtown prom.
Because we got prom.
You going?
I didn't get a date. You?
Mine turned me down. Mine said no. I'll be in Thibodeau.
Oh, Brock's
that's where
playing?
Brock's playing.
Okay.
Yeah. Brings back bad memories. That's where I was
I
when Jackson got plunked.
think Kay and I are going to try to head out to the old, or the new Alec Box Stadium and maybe catch a Arkansas LSU ball game.
Oh, that'd be good.
That would be a good series.
Where we at?
Ball low runs the count to 3 balls and no
Speaking of
strikes.
Arkansas, UConn's beating them about 25
Oh,
in
with
the tournament.
Toledo's.
With 12 minutes left to go, and Kansas State, Michigan State tied at 92 in overtime.
You know, when I pick my brackets, I go off of history. I'm a history guy, you know. And the last time UConn made it to the Final Four, it was in Texas. And why didn't we pick UConn, Todd?
Oh, wait,
Because I
did
think the
this
Final
wrong.
Four is in Texas.
Now batting first baseman number 15,
Dallas?
Jackson
I don't.
Longman.
Texas is a big state. I don't want to just narrow it down to one city. If I just say Texas, I got a whole lot of chances.
Well, it's not in Lubbock.
Or El Paso, probably. Oh, hey, running 5-1, and that's in the center field. That's a good run. That's Brooks Leonard. I think he's receiver, huh? Doesn't Bryce throw to Brooks?
I think so. To Jackson Landry. Staying hot. I think they're pressing now.
NRG Stadium, is that in Houston?
NRG.
Isn't that where the Texans play? I could be wrong. You a football guy, Todd. You should know that.
I'm not a Texans guy.
NRG.
Maybe I should be.
Houston.
It is in Houston.
And I think that's the last time UConn's been to a Final Four, so if I was a bad man, I'd tell you Houston. I'll play a lot of trips to the mountain
Yeah,
today.
get a little exercise.
Is that 7 straight for Max?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
I'll put the, you're muted.
I'm muted.
No, you're not.
Okay.
So Gavin Morrison on for Max Heights. We'll see you guys here shortly in the top.
Ready?
Yeah. Let's do this, Deidre.
Yep.
Welcome back to the Griffin Baseball Network. Gavin Morrison on the mound.
That's a strike.
There is a strike.
Oh, you cocky ass thing.
Hot mic, Ted.
You're gonna get out of here. You can't talk no more.
3-1. Runner on second.
Good pitch, Gavin.
Yep, 3-2. I think it's a good timing for this break for the Griffins.
This
I
is
mean,
Wait, when's it
this
open?
is the old Chef KD building.
I know.
Sheila's Cajun Kitchen. We
Let's
need
go.
to get her.
Let's go Saturday morning.
She's got a breakfast
Where's
going
that?
on. It's the old Chef KD building on Highway 74.
Do we know who Sheila is?
I don't know. I just got this in a text.
Sheila.
Sheila, would you like to buy
There's
some
a
advertisement on the
fly
Griffin
ball.
Baseball Network?
I think that's a
To-
can of corn. Decato's gonna run
Yeah.
that down, huh?
Yep, going out.
Woo!
It's probably out of here at the ACHS ballpark, but not here at Yellowstone.
That's one down. Hey,
Yeah,
good
so-
job by
good
Gavin
job,
Morrison.
Gavin
Throwing strikes.
Morrison.
That's 3 strikes in a row.
Yes, that is. You are
Batter now
correct.
is Malosson.
Good job, G.
Y'all got
We
anything
can
I
ask
wanna
Sheila
do
if she wants to buy
late
some
night? You know?
No,
advertisement.
it's just breakfast. They open at 4:30 in the morning, Todd. I get some emails and texts from you. You up at 4:30.
I am
know.
sometimes.
Sometimes I think you don't go to bed.
Mhm. I
I mean,
do.
about 1:30 to 3 you sleep?
I don't sleep well.
At all.
Obviously.
Man, I get an email from Todd at 1:30 in the morning, some information. Look at this
I
shit.
tell you, I tell you, I get on the numbers and I won't stop.
I know. You grinding, huh?
Mm-hmm. I just like them. I
do
just always
too.
have.
They speak, it's a language.
Mm-hmm.
And they speak the truth, Todd. Can't hide from the numbers.
No, you can't.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
I'm a statistical.
I say we go to Sheila's on
actuary.
Saturday since we don't have a game.
Y'all got to take the prom crew to the, make sure you get good breakfast before the dance.
Yeah.
Oh. Get him.
Get him, get him, get him. No. We got 6.
So a wild pitch crosses, plates another run for Ascension Catholic. They're up now 6-1.
All right.
So would that be considered? It depends. If he gets the next 2 outs, then it would be unearned.
No. How'd he get on? We walked him, right?
Oh, we walked him, yes.
So wild pitch is in an error, so we walked him.
It's not.
Mm-mm.
Should be.
It's on the pitcher. It's on his ERA. That's enough. They don't like those
We're
ERAs.
going down a rabbit hole. Like, I don't know.
Sometimes you have to.
Yeah.
Oh, good pitch.
Yeah. Oh.
But you're not going to get that when you're kind of all over the place. You got an old Sheila done stuck in my head.
I know. And
That's a
I'm
good pitch.
hungry for some breakfast food.
Some eggs and bacon and toast.
Some grits.
For dinner would be
What is
really
she-
good.
Yes, I love breakfast.
I love
for
me too.
dinner.
Macy cooks us breakfast for dinner sometimes. And problem
It's
is you
just
just
better.
can't eat enough. You just keep
No,
going.
you just keep-
Ain't
yeah.
that the truth?
It don't fill you up.
Grits.
Oh, well, if you're gonna
You hit
you're gonna
him?
walk him,
Don't hit
Just-
the kid with the already broken
I mean, he's got a
finger.
broken
yeah.
leg.
Oh, where you get him?
I hope he just hit him in the
Oh, I
forearm
just-
and not like the hand.
I didn't clear my base.
See, I
a
used
while
to have
ago.
the choice growing up of scrambled or over easy.
Okay.
And like everything in Monroe is cooked in bacon grease. Like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
seriously, green beans, bacon,
Bacon
grease.
grease. Macy
Yeah,
Squash,
no.
bacon,
Bacon
grease.
grease. Yeah,
And
no.
it's like unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
So
Y'all gotta send a few to
the eggs would be,
Gavin and Greg.
you know,
walk.
Yeah,
bacon
and the
grease,
bacon
and you'd
grease.
sop it up with your toast or biscuit.
Yes, indeed.
We're hungry, huh, again?
Yeah, I'm thinking Domino's on the way out.
Killing me now.
I could drink a margarita at Las Palmas.
Oh. Is it
I
Friday?
did that last night. No. Well,
I gotta get him to go to work.
what? Come on. You're not that much of a sissy, are you?
I am. Because one turns in about 3.
Oh, my bad.
Look,
No,
they're
I-
running. Oh, look at this.
Whoa.
6-1, and they hit and run, and the ball didn't even get to the outfield. But
I'm off the-
sure, but
Let's see. 6-1.
nice execution of the hit and run by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's where we got runners on first.
Y'all
First
gotta
and
go
third,
to the
one
next
out.
team, Luke Boozer.
Luke.
I am your father.
Oh boy, everybody got.
That's better than what I've been saying.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
I forget y'all up here.
That's the best one yet.
I got a
agree with
quick
you.
finger. Like
There we
I
go
can
again.
mute you real quick.
And we got him that time, yes sir. And if it's close, you're gonna get called out.
Yes,
You're just gonna
we're
get called
gonna
out
go
running
down
it 6-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why-
Look, he's
Why?
gonna come out.
Why are you going to argue?
Oh no.
Oh, he's gonna get thrown out from
Yeah,
earlier.
he's gonna
No.
get thrown out right here.
Go to the parking lot.
He's trying to get his
What-
crowd all fired up.
See
Right.
the- Show me.
Barbie is just
Seriously,
wait for him,
dude?
Barbie. Come on,
Seriously.
Barbie.
He was out.
I thought he was out, and I'm not even. I'm.
Them umpires put up too much.
What are we? 127 feet plus another. We're 400 feet away.
But
Replay.
only,
Do the replay.
only 3
Do the
feet further
replay.
than him.
Let's see. Well, let's do instant replay. Now you're just wasting time.
Yeah.
It's,
We all hungry.
I know.
You shouldn't run 620.
Oh, now
He's trying to
he's
get
ready.
ready.
Oh, stop it. Okay, we'll do the replay.
I mean, come on, dude.
First of all, we're not going to change the call.
Yeah.
It's not going to help.
And he looks like a jackass out there.
Muted
wait.
you. Oh, I didn't mute you.
I'm going to listen. He's going to
No,
get tossed.
okay. No, he's leaving. He's leaving. He's walking away. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I mean-
Let's go, Gavin.
Umpires walking them back.
Ain't nothing wrong with that word, especially when it applies.
Maybe the home plate umpire throw him out. He's talking to him too. We're gonna go to instant replay on this, ladies and gentlemen.
The home plate umpire was like, mess with me, I got a metal hat on.
1-1.
Did Deidre flip to the slide cam?
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, yeah.
There's a ground ball to Abe Green. Up and over for out
Yay!
number 3.
Good job, Jeep.
The Griffins give up 1 in the top of the 7th. It's 6-1.
Bulldogs picked up a run in the 7th. We got to the bottom of the 7th to score.
I think that was a good call by Barbie Shaker, huh?
You and
Ascension
who's an
Catholic
absent?
6.
We are.
Who got Bryce and Ass?
Who called what?
Bryce and Ass on the radio?
Who's Bryce? Leonard? Oh no, we did not. Nobody up here.
Everybody over there is getting messages that y'all call Bryce and Ass.
It wasn't anybody up here, man. That's up here at this time. I'll tell you that.
It was on the YouTube channel.
It wasn't anyone up here at this time. You hear what I'm saying?
Meaning,
Can you tell me who it was?
I don't know who it
Yeah.
was. They were standing behind
Yeah.
us.
Y'all know who it was. Can you message me every time? Thank you.
That was tough.
she's
Now batting for the Griffins, first baseman number 5, Cooper Daly.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No, new batter.
Oh, new batter, I'm sorry.
Good pitch, just a little away.
They're a little away. Caden Hughes got on with a base hit.
Shit.
He's saying unmute.
One, two.
We got 2 balls.
2 balls. Let's go, Deidre.
High and inside, ball 3.
He's trying to get Bryce's pitch count here.
77.
Okay, so he's still very economical here in the bottom of the 7th. That's up.
And now you got runners on first and second.
All right.
No outs?
Number 21, Leaf Watkins.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Who's he hitting for?
Now batting for the Griffins, number 21, Leaf
Eight.
Watkins.
Batting for 8, really? That was Cooper that's on first, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Batting for 8, really.
See if the Griffins can mount somewhat of a comeback here. That's a gets away from the catcher.
Missed another one. That is 1-0.
We need to merry-go-round a little bit more to get at least a tie and run to the plate and see what happens.
Yep. I think it's 5 in a row.
There's a strike.
When they're taking, obviously, you get a
Sure.
strike.
It's
Ball
up.
hot. Two one. Griffins got runners on second, third. Nobody out. Leaf Watkins at the plate. Strike 2.
That's a good pitch.
Got to grind it out here.
Ooh.
Ball 3.
Good,
A good pitch.
take.
We got Zach Berry on deck.
We do get some good compliments occasionally, though, Todd. That's hit pretty well to center.
That was 4 runs.
It's a good play by the
Yep.
center fielder right there.
Absolutely.
Good play.
Sacrifice fly gets Caden Hughes in to make it 6-2.
Good catch, good throw.
Leaf Watkins flew out to the center fielder. Now Zach Berry.
That might be all for Bryce there.
Yeah, I see where it gets a size.
Yeah.
Got one muted, I'm sorry. Now we back. We're back.
I'll have Zach, his numbers tonight is inside. You might be overthrowing a tad here.
Probably trying to finish a game. He's pitched a heck of a ball game. Zach's 0 for 2 tonight.
Outside. Now they're more chirping over to the right side just because that's the same pitches they've been missing.
Another wild pitch here. I think he is. I think you're right. I think he's just trying to kind of overthrow a little bit.
3-0.
Yeah, that's it.
On deck is Dylan DeSherry. There's the strike. Dylan DeSherry will be swinging the bat for Carter Decato.
So,
There's ball for. Expect somebody to come run for.
yeah, Logan Mayo maybe.
Maybe so. Yep.
We got the share yet.
Or was it Riker Rogers? Who ran for him last time?
Rogers
Riker.
ran for.
Rogers ran.
That looks like Colby Mitchell.
26. 26. Or come back.
Now running at first base, number 26, Colby Mitchell. And now batting for the Griffins, number 10, Dylan DeSherry.
Speaking of size, Dylan
Our all-district tight end.
6'4", 225.
Oh, I don't know about that one, Todd. That looked a little low and in. It's a big guy.
I don't get how you just can't be consistent.
Ooh,
Good pitch.
that was a good pitch. So we need DeSherry on. Time
Yeah.
runs on deck.
In the name of Casey McCoy.
Oh.
We can get DeSherry on.
Come on, DeSherry. Let's go, DeSherry.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cool. Cleared out the dugout there.
I still can't get over that guy almost got taken out over there.
On the on-deck
foul.
circle.
Yeah, and the coach.
I think that was Coach Cassard right there talking to one of his players.
It was.
And he tried to play it off.
He just kept talking.
Yeah.
That's a ball.
One ball, 2 strikes. They're deep. Look at the right fielder.
They like to play in that right center, don't they?
Yep.
That's in.
2-2.
The pedestrians to the right of us did not think that was a ball.
They should have set up here for that inning.
Yeah.
In the top of the 5th.
Right, thank you.
Top
Sixth.
of the 6th, yeah.
Good pitch.
A very
good pitch. Oh, he sorted him.
He did sorting.
Good pitch. Nope.
Kobe's
Not a good pitch.
Kobe's over there staying tight.
Yeah, you don't want to get picked off or thrown out and this down 4 runs. Your run means nothing. You got to
Right.
stack a few of these on top of each other.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ah, 2-1.
Just give us a chance. Get on Casey and let's see what happens.
Yes.
On deck
At
is
this point,
Jackson
just
Burat.
low base hit, low base hit. Advance runners.
Outside.
That's a ball.
Yes, it is.
3-1.
Let's go, Casey.
Ooh, good cut.
Yep.
Now you got a veteran pitcher here, 3-2. Got a pretty good rip of your fastball. Do you come back with the old number 2?
Absolutely.
I mean, this guy's been around the block a few times.
Being the tying run up the plate.
Yeah,
Ball 3.
4.
4, I meant.
He
Thank you.
came with the hook. And at least this is all the Griffins could hope for is they got the tie and run up in the 7th, down 6-2.
Jackson Burat comes to the plate.
Now batting for the Griffins, third baseman number 8, Jackson Burat.
Base clearing double right here, and then a single by Pyro, and this baby's tied
And then you got Carter Hanberry
to
coming
win
up.
it. Because he only likes to hit with people on.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh. Thought it was down, but I guess not.
Ball one.
The Dutchtown faithful.
What is that?
Same pitch.
See,
Come on,
Burat.
Oh.
Good swing. One ball, 2 strikes.
Where you been? On football? Oh.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Fouled off down the left field line. See, down to the last strike, maybe, or maybe not.
1 ball, 2 strikes. He can throw just about anything he wants right here. Just got to try to protect, hit a little single or something. Just move it to the next guy. Wear one in the shoulder if you can.
That would be nice.
On the
I mean,
foot.
anything. Just get, yeah.
It's up.
Yeah.
Look for the off-speed, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Change eye level. Good job, Todd. Catching on to this sport. It's pretty easy.
Got a good teacher.
She said she was.
Oh, wait.
What's your wish?
Ascension Catholic. Bottom. Here we go, 2-2. Jackson Burat. Ball's time.
Anita says I had a rabbit loose. I said, what color? She said brown. I said, they're not. I think I'm all white.
He's at 107 pitches.
It's
He pointed
107.
the catcher back.
He this will be his last batter, I think, with the pitch count. Isn't it 105?
I thought it was. I just tried to look it up and I couldn't. I got distracted by something.
And who's in charge of keeping track of that? Your coach?
The other team,
The other team?
Yeah.
like our team.
Our team counts.
Well, both teams keep track of
Okay,
it,
okay.
but our team can.
Okay.
They can say, yeah. Like one team tried to wait till after the game and say,
Yeah.
no. I mean, you gotta.
Come on, Jackson. Oh,
Fastball running away.
and that'll do it
Dutchtown
does
picked up
do
a
it.
run in the 7th, but it's
for
not
the
enough.
Griffins.
The
So
final score, Dutchtown 2, Ascension Catholic 6. We
6-2.
thank you for coming out and supporting your team
And,
yesterday. Please be careful on your way home.
Yeah, just kind of got away from them there in the top of the 6th with their pitching, which they've been reliant on so much this year.
Absolutely. You know, we hadn't seen that from Dutchtown this year. Have a crooked number like that based off of walks and hits batsmen and just a bad inning overall. And tip your hat to Bryce Leonard. He kept the Griffins at bay, 2 runs on 3 hits. And a good performance, you know. And you kind of figured it was going to be a 1-0, 2-1, 3-2 type of ball game until we had that bad inning there in the 6th. But it's kind of what you expect. These games have been 1 run here lately, and that's a good ball team. They'll be in the playoffs. They'll be playing late into May in their classification
We need
for
it.
sure.
And so what we will do is we will see. I think it's Tuesday that we have Walker.
Yes, sir.
Start district play
District
on
play.
Tuesday, and the Griffins have got to put these 2 games behind them, move forward, because they got everything to gain and a lot to lose by dwelling on a loss. So that's going to do it for Miss Deidre Kivy and Jeff DeLong.
The KVD network.
the
I mean, the
KVD.
KVD team.
I'm Todd Blacks, and we appreciate you guys, and we'll see